Good morning, my friends. I hope all of you are having an awesome, fantastic day. Big changes are here at the Universal Orlando Resort. I'm here to show you all of those changes and explain to you all of those changes. And then after that, we're just gonna go have a fun Universal day, ride some rides, and give you guys some updates. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. The first big change here at the parking garage, Universal is no longer taking your temperatures. This is where normally you would have your temperature checked. Look at this. You just walk right in to get your bags checked.
3 feet or 1 meter between your travel party and others.
Universal has already updated their PA announcement from 6 feet to 3 feet, and that is our next big change here at Universal. The line is all the way backed up right by Cowfish. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Universal Studios first. I mean, look at this line. I wasn't kidding. Looks like the line is moving right now. Dang. I personally think the line is so bad today because all of the previews are completely over to ride the Velocicoaster. So now everybody thinks Universal will probably soft open the coaster to everyone. Okay, let's get back on track to the big changes here at Universal. So from the CDC, it is now safe to socially distant 3 feet instead of 6 feet. And I'll show you guys more of that when we enter the park. Also, Universal was the first theme park here in Central Florida to remove temperature checks. But Disney will be removing temperature checks starting May 16th to everybody, all of the guests. But May 8th, temperature checks will go away for cast members. So that's something you may want to keep in mind. We can see the lights at the end of the tunnel. I'm very excited that life is slowly returning to normal. And here we are at Universal Studios Florida. This side doesn't look that bad compared to over at Islands of Adventure. Going back to the new rule from the CDC, you can now stay socially distant 3 feet away from everybody instead of 6 feet. Here's a quick look to what that looks like. I don't know, I really can't tell the difference until I enter a queue line. Check this out. We have some brand new signage all around the park. Lately here in Central Florida, it has been extremely hot. That is why I decided to come here to Universal very early at rope drop. But the weather is beautiful. So if you don't like heat like I do, you know, don't come to Orlando during the summertime. But if you want to come here during the summertime, just try to wake up early and be here right at rope drop. And if you have access to the early park entry, take full advantage of that no matter what theme park you're at, because right now it's not that bad. I'm also noticing there's not that many face covering signs throughout the park anymore. I mean, there's some, but not as many as before. I'm passing by Transformers, which this may be my first attraction of the day, but I noticed in the outside queue, the ground markers are still 6 feet. Universal has not changed to 3 feet, and I believe that is because they can now fit more people in the inside queue now. The park opened at 9 a.m., which was about 10 minutes ago. Let's go ride Transformers The Ride 3D. It's only a 15-minute wait. Here it is. I'm inside of the queue. This is what 3 feet looks like. So far, so good.
We have also implemented attraction-specific procedures for the health and safety of our guests and team members.
Sending amateurs on a suicide mission!
Let's house.
Good work. Autobots, roll out. I got Megatron. Keep going, Decepticons. Destroy them. Your planet belongs to me.
Take cover!
Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
Transformers The Ride is always a good time, but I will say, just by my experience just now being inside of the queue with the new 3 feet guidelines here at Universal, I don't know, I just felt like everybody was just in a line. Not a lot of people stayed on the ground markers. I mean, there was a few people who stayed on the ground markers, but I will say by me being vaccinated, it doesn't bother me at all anymore. I made my way over to ET because it said it was a 5-minute wait, but it looks like this attraction has not opened for the day just yet. However, I would love to hear your guys' comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about these new guidelines. This is your HHN update. Maybe? No, we don't have anything. I wish we had some updates, but Universal has been pretty quiet on Halloween Horror Nights 2021, but we know it's happening. I like this class of 2021 backdrop. The wait times in the morning here at Universal are pretty low in the back of the park. Man in Black is only a 5-minute wait, but I'm gonna keep it moving because I'm trying to beat the heat today. One of the HHN houses, the tent, is still back here. I can't really tell if they have added anything. It still looks like a white tent, but it's happening. Also, Universal is still offering the U-Rest areas throughout the park. Here we are in Diagon Alley. I don't know what this line is for. It's either for the lockers or for Ollivanders. Oh wow, this line is just to enter Ollivanders. And there's another line to have the Ollivanders full experience. Escape from Gringotts is only a 30-minute wait. It's a little dark here in Nocturne Alley. I brought the big camera today, so I wanted to show you a quick look inside. Very cool in here, just like the movies. They have some really cool spells in here. This one's my favorite. Sing it, fellows. Oh yeah, I want this tattooed on me. Check out this t-shirt. I don't think I've ever seen this t-shirt. Neither can live while the other survives. We have Harry and he that shall not be named. I like this shirt. $37. Looks like a baseball tee. Yep. Look at this. It's Bellatrix, one of my favorite characters in the series. I've never seen this before along the hallway here from Nocturne Alley. I was on my way to go see Bruce, which he's back, but I noticed the Universal food truck is out in a different location. And check out this new menu, summer bites and beverages. So maybe Universal's doing a little bit of a food festival again from Mardi Gras? Possibly. That mac and cheese sounds really good. But look who's back. It's Bruce, Jaws himself, with a fresh coat of paint. Looking good there, Bruce. Look at those teeth. Nice. Welcome back. Here's another Universal food truck. This is where the Dippin' Dot location used to be. Let's look at their menu. Ooh, a Cuban sandwich. Empanadas. Okay, yeah, I'll be back for this. I just spoke with a Universal team member who was taking photos, and I went up to him and I asked, are you allowed to remove your face coverings while taking a photo? And he said no. So that's interesting because over at Disney, you are now allowed to remove your face coverings for photos. But I honestly think it's just a matter of time before Universal takes away that rule. What the heck is this? This is the Jurassic World tribute store. I don't think it's open just yet. Oh man. I'm excited about this. And then hopefully after this tribute store, it will be the HHN tribute store. I was going to stop inside of the pass holder lounge, but I'm here so early. The lounge does not open until 11 a.m. and it closes at 4 p.m. daily. I'll have to come back. The park is starting to get a little busy. I'm gonna make my way over to Islands of Adventure, have a look around, and just to see if Universal is going to soft open the Velocicoaster. I don't know though, because usually for soft openings, they will open it up mid-afternoon into the evening hours, so we'll see. I'll tell you guys one thing, Universal is really starting to step up their game with City Walk. They offer a lot of shopping, dining, and entertainment. It's really starting to feel complete. I don't think a lot of people really appreciate it like I do. I will say, I think Universal needs a few more things here in City Walk, and then it would really be complete. maybe a new hotel. All right, I made it in. The adventure begins. I received a ton of questions in my Velocicoaster video from a few days ago when I got to ride it for the first time, asking Dev, how is it compared to the Hulk? Well, it's way more thrilling than the Hulk. This coaster will always be a classic, but something about the Velocicoaster, man, it's a beast. Oh yes. It's going on 10:30 in the morning. It's already 88 degrees outside. I could go do the water ride challenge all over again. Check this out. Something I missed the last time I was here. Universal has moved one of the original Jurassic Park cars over here by Thunder Falls. And check out the T-Rex. He got a nice little refresh on him. He looks great. Pretty scary. She is testing early this morning. I can already tell a lot of people are waiting around the front here to see what's going to happen. I wonder when Universal will decide to completely get rid of Jurassic Park and change everything over to Jurassic World, because over at Universal Hollywood, the river adventure is now themed to Jurassic World. I wonder if it will happen here. Okay, I just spoke with a few people that's waiting around the Velocicoaster. It's looking pretty good based on the things I'm hearing for it to soft open, which I figured it would just because previews are all over. The coaster is running great. It's been running every single day. So yeah, I would think it would soft open from here on out until June 10th. So if you're in town, if you're coming to Universal Islands of Adventure, just wait around, because I don't think it will soft open until mid-afternoon, because that's when every other new attraction will soft open during the day. I am going to just wait around the area for the next 30 minutes to an hour just to see if I can ride. But something I did miss, and a lot of you guys did bring it up in my video, the poster that I showed you guys after you put your stuff in the lockers, it was the Indominus Rex, and it said coming soon. I'll try to put a screenshot in right now so you guys know what I'm talking about. So is that an Easter egg, Universal, for what's to come? Oh yeah, there's even more people over here waiting by the actual front entrance. Something that wasn't here for the media event that I was at the other day. They have barricades up now, so it's looking pretty good. I'm just going to wait around right here and see what happens.
Hey Dad,
Is
how's
it
it
happening
going?
today?
It's going to happen. There will be a soft opening. I'm confident.
Yes.
99%. I can never be 100% confident. You never know what's going to happen. But
The team members are now telling people it's not opening today, but as a theme park fan who comes to these theme parks and these soft openings all the time, when they start telling guests that, it usually means we're getting closer to them allowing people on the attraction. So we'll see. You never know with these things. It can change on different days. I did give up. I waited about 30 minutes. Nothing was happening. A lot of the team members were coming out saying it doesn't open until June 10th. They were just doing their job. I still feel like it will open or soft open at some point today or within the next few weeks, but you never know with these soft openings. Hagrids just said it was only a 45-minute wait, and now it's a 90-minute wait. Let's just hop in line because they are no longer doing virtual queue lines now. Just walk up, put your stuff in a locker, and hop in the queue line. Let's see if it's really 90 minutes. And here we are. I'm about to ride Hagrids. It was only about a 28-minute wait. Hagrids, it's always a great ride. I still cannot compare Hagrids to the Velocicoaster because Hagrids, I just feel like it's an overall story coaster. Unlike the Velocicoaster, it's just a roller coaster. It's a thrilling roller coaster. It's going on noon, and it looks like there's not people on the Velocicoaster just yet. I'm sure once I leave, they'll let people get on for soft openings, but I think I'm gonna miss it for this time. Oh, look at this. If I ran the zoo, the little garden maze walkthrough experience here in Seuss Landing, it has reopened. I think it was going through a refurbishment, but then I thought Universal would not open this area because of all the news regarding Dr. Seuss, but it's back open. All right, my friends, that's gonna do it for today's video. I had a really good time. I enjoyed getting here early in the morning, right when the park opened, but I was able to get in the park a little bit earlier because I'm a pass holder, and if you're staying at a Universal resort or if you're a pass holder, you get inside one of the parks an hour early before the general public. I'm excited to go inside of the Jurassic World tribute store. I'm excited for this summer food festival that's coming here to Universal, and I just enjoyed being here. I wish I was able to get back on the Velocicoaster for soft openings, but it is what it is. I'm sure I'll be back between now and June 10th, definitely June 10th, because I want to see the grand opening. I want to be here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember, it's nice to be nice in YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. Prince Charming, out.
I ain't feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the ride. Fading it too slowly, with those gonna lift me up this time. You were the only one who got me tripping up inside.